Today we are doing the ultimate showdown. This is the video you never knew you needed until you decided to click on it. It's brownies on brownies on brownies, as I take you through virtually every protein, low-calorie, healthy alternative brownie recipe that I could find. We're talking protein brownies, sweet potato brownies, cottage cheese brownies, apples and Greek yogurt, and like, guys, I really tried almost every brownie recipe I could find, except for the brownies made from black beans, because I couldn't. Whoever's making brownies from black beans, like, just go to jail. Like, now. We do not need that nonsense here. But this video is for all of my wannabe healthy, getting it right and getting it tight girlies that still want to enjoy the deliciousness that is brownies, because I mean, who doesn't love brownies? Even 50 Cent had that one song, you know, I love you like a fat kid loves brownies. That's the one. Kind of the one. But being someone who has been an avid lover of sweets, particularly chocolate and peanut butter, and ice cream, and gelato, and there's honestly so much. I am such a sweet tooth monster, which I blame single-handedly for, you know, the simple fact that I got up to 250 pounds. But now we're learning balance. Now we're learning how to have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And sometimes, like today, we are learning ways to make healthier alternatives to brownies. Even though at the end of the day, nothing gonna match to a real brownie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really know what I'm saying? So first up, we are starting with these brownies primarily made from dates. And yeah, this basically happened every single time to my blender. But we kept it moving and eventually got where we needed to go. This one I think is turning out the best so far, but using the dates and the coconut oil, this is definitely gonna be the most calorically dense. But I do think it's gonna be delicious. I actually really enjoyed these brownies. Texture, consistency, taste, it all was good. The sprinkle of sea salt atop was also a really, really nice touch. And I actually finished this batch of brownies. Not in a day. I could have, but I didn't. But I did end up finishing them and eating them all, and I would totally make them again. But I wouldn't necessarily say these are super duper low calorie if that's what you're looking for. Oh my gosh, I didn't know if this thing was ever gonna finish cooking. Let me tell you, it took so long. Like, I had it in the oven for like 20 minutes, and it just seemed like it never was going to cook. Like, you know, it just was kind of mushy the whole time. But I let it out and let it cool, and it's looking very, very fudgy. I'm excited for this. And yeah, this is a very fudgy kind of brownie. All right, brownie number 2. 3 bananas. Let's go. This one is not looking so bad either. Smells lovely. This one, 3 bananas, an egg, whey protein, cocoa powder, baking powder, and that's all I got in there so far. Right, it's not looking too bad. I sprinkled 15 grams of chocolate chips. Let's just put it in the oven and see how it cooks. I let it cool. Okay. Looks drier than I thought it would be, but just a quick bite. Brownies are not meant to make that sound. That is unnatural. It's very spongy. Fluffy, spongy. If that's how you like your brownies, this is a good one for you. I prefer dense and gooey. You know, I'd even prefer pudding over this. I'd prefer anything over this. Anything. It's not bad though. And the macros on this are great. Especially just for how much it made. Okay, I'm over here really trying to convince myself about this brownie. I don't know. Maybe at that point in time, I actually was like, it's okay. But I doubt it. It's actually kind of nice. It reminds me more of a muffin. It reminds me of a muffin. Like, this would be a good chocolate breakfast muffin. Now the ingredients for this one called for me to make my own chocolate milk. And it said just to stir up the milk and the chocolate until it melted, which just wasn't happening. Honestly, I look like Boo Boo the Fool trying to do this. So I ended up putting it on a stovetop, and there we go. We finally got the chocolate to melt, and now we add in the rest of the ingredients, which was a little bit of Greek yogurt, some Hershey's cocoa powder, flour, coconut sugar, and a little bit of roast coffee, which is supposed to help bring out the chocolate flavor, and some baking powder. Now we're gonna mix that up in a way too small of a bowl. Yeah, I don't know what I'm thinking. I need a bigger bowl. And I was really surprised by the consistency of this mixture. It came out so thick. It's like frosting or something, but it's a brownie. And I was not disappointed when I pulled it out of the oven as well. Honestly, I was pleasantly surprised with how this looked. I just love the density of it. Seriously, this is what my like brownie dreams are made of as far as texture. I love how dense this one looks. Now the taste, on the other hand, this is so disappointing. All right, she may be slightly disappointing in taste, but this texture is amazing and it looks amazing. It was still really good, don't get me wrong. It's just a little, I don't know if it needs more chocolate or needs more of the like coffee to give it an extra boost of flavor. But yeah, it's just a little more bland than I would have liked, but it's still pretty good. Just so you guys can tell the difference in the density between these, all right? This is the one that I said tasted like cake because it's like fluffy, you know? It's pretty spongy. This is definitely more of a brownie consistency, thick, fudgy consistency that I like. But yeah, I need more flavor. It's a little too bland. A little bit more chocolate flavor would be nice. We haven't cracked the code. We will crack it. You guys know my newly discovered love for cottage cheese. So when I saw a cottage cheese brownie batter, I knew I had to try it. But I tried it and made that sacrifice so you don't have to, okay? This was by far the worst experience I've had with a brownie. And I don't want to blame the cottage cheese. I want to blame all the other little foods I put in here to make this monster Franken food of a dish. This kind of reminded me of like the 1-carb waffle days where you're more concerned about just keeping your calories and macros low than about actually being healthy. All right, we got all 3 things in here, which I don't even know why I'm doing this, but whatever, we experimenting. I let this sit, it was in the oven. This is the brownie batter that I decided to cook. It tasted okay as batter. I just tried a piece of one of the cookies. So I'm actually worried this is gonna be disgusting. Should I put this whole chunk in my mouth? Yeah, this didn't really cook. The top hardened, but it's still essentially the batter just... It tastes better as a kind of batter than like them cookies. But honestly, I feel like out of all of these so far, there's only one that I would actually turn to make when I have a craving, but I want lower calorie. Otherwise, stick to some normal brownies. The good is worth the calories. I was beginning to lose faith in this experiment until I came across this single serve brownie lava cake. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Don't judge me, okay? I look a hot mess. Today was just gonna be camera only filming for a brownie day. I wasn't planning to get my face on camera, but I had to because this one here, I think this is my best one. Oh my goodness. It was so quick. It's the single serve one. So quick, so simple, so easy, and it tastes so good. And the macros are so great. Like, I think we found it. I think this one is my favorite though. All right, we are doubling it up at this point because I'm getting tired. This video is getting long, and let's just get to the point. Out of these 2 brownies, there is only one of them that's actually worth trying. the apple is not it. As you can see, it turned out way too runny, and you'll hear my taste test in the end. But these sweet potato brownies, oh my goodness, to die for. They're great. It does taste like sweet potato, but it does taste a bit chocolatey. It's kind of exactly what I'm looking for, a healthy alternative to a delicious treat. I got the most hope for this guy right here. I'm really hoping you don't disappoint me. This is the sweet potato brownie. Yummy, 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 yummy. You can still see strings of sweet potato in there. But this one, even like tasting the batter as I was cooking, I was like, yo, this was pretty good. And I mean, sweet potato, good. Almond butter, good. Chocolate, good. So I have the most hope for this. That's nice. Oh my God, that's nice. Definitely sweet potato-y, but it's really good. It's like sweet potato with the kick of chocolate. That's nice. It's taking so long. I was losing hope. I mean, it looks nice. I like how like dense it is, and it's nice, like kind of gooey-ish, but all I taste is chocolate, like a lot of chocolate. I don't know, maybe the apples aren't sweet enough. Need to add sweetener in there. It needs to be sweeter, but it's not bad. I mean, I'd give it like a 6 though out of 10. The consistency is great though. Kind of like a mousse. I like that. But the actual flavor is... This brownie experiment has been so cool. From apples to Greek yogurt to sweet potato and unfortunately that cottage cheese concoction. If you've been paying attention, you should be leaving with about 3 different recipes that are worth trying. And this last one, this very last one, is definitely another one you should be adding to your list. All right, we are gonna try something a little mad. I'm craving brownies. I've never actually made them, so we're gonna try one today. I'm not gonna use all of this. I just grabbed everything I think would be good. But I do know it requires a little coffee, a little Diet Coke, or Coke Zero, whatever it's called. So let's just see how this turns out. All right, this is gonna be so wild. It'll be crazy if it's good. But we have all the dry ingredients in here, which is comprised of blended oats, chocolate flavored whey. I have Truvia, which is a sweetener, cocoa powder, baking powder, a little salt, and some coffee. Like this kind of coffee. It's supposed to help bring out the chocolate flavor. And now I'm supposed to just mix in Coke. I'm not gonna lie, this one is looking pretty good. I did have to add extra oats to it, and I had to lessen the amount of Coke because I don't know, that person used a lot of Coke. But it's looking good. It smells good too. Check on it. Oh, this thing is actually cooking. It's rising up. Okay, it looks pretty good. Still looks really soft. I'm gonna cut it open and see. Oh my God. This is still so wet on the inside. I mean, it looks great, but I'm gonna let the rest cool and see how it holds up for the next couple of days, but see how like the center is even coming out. I love the gooiness like of the texture. And yeah, it's not bad. It just tastes really strong of coffee. I might need to lighten up on the coffee. I'm gonna perfect this and get back to you guys. This is how the brownie looked the next day, and yeah, this one was such a surprise, but it knocked the ball out of the park, and the macros were phenomenal on this one as well. I think we're all, no matter like how fit we are or how much weight we try to lose, we're all just fatties on the inside, and we love some good food. And this is why I'm always clicking on things, protein brownies, protein cookies, protein pancakes. It's just like, I want the sweetness without all the flab. I mean, I still got flab, so it's not that bad. And so I'm constantly trying different recipes, different ways to make sweet treats a bit more healthy. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I don't know where to go. This is the fluffy one. I don't know why this is the one I bit into. Like, it's not, you're not even a brownie, cuz. Like, you a muffin. You's a muffin. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to give it a like. Make sure you're subscribed. I still got brownies in my mouth. But I'll see you guys in the next video. The recipes are in the description box. But remember, I'm also preparing an ebook for you guys that's gonna have over 70 different recipes that I've tried over my years, the things that have helped me to lose the 60 pounds that I've lost, the things that help me with the idea of going forward, knowing that I can maintain a healthy lifestyle and continue losing the rest of this weight. Because when healthy food tastes good, we're more likely to eat it. So, ebook coming soon. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.